Hello everybody, this is Tucker Miller here again, and tonight, like I said, for my next movie review, now that I reviewed on all the Disney animated films from the Golden Age, now I'm gonna review on all the Disney animated films from the wartime era, aka the package films. So yeah, the package features were during the 1940s. 40s during World War II. Disney made these package features because ever since the U.S. got involved in World War II, Disney didn't have enough funds to make like their more and more feature-length films. So instead for a while they decided to make package films. They decided to just make package films, which is like a segment of shorts. But yeah. But anyways, like I said, for my next movie review, I'm gonna be reviewing on Saludos, Amigos. Came out in 1942 in Latin America and came out in 1943 here in the United States. So let's get to the plot. Actually this film doesn't really have a plot. All it is just Walt Disney and his group of animators going on a trip to South America. They explored the wonders of Latin America. So, yeah, and they do is there was a bit of live action stuff in it. They were animating stuff and doing some drawings and and there was a bit of animated segments too. So, yeah, that's basically what this film is about. Now, what can I say about Saludos, Amigos? I personally enjoyed Saludos, Amigos. I enjoyed Saludos, Amigos. It's a pretty good Disney film from the 1940s. But I would say this film was kind of short. This movie is 42 minutes long, if I'm not mistaken. This film is 42 minutes long. So yeah, it's not that long of a film. It was kind of short. But other than that, this film is pretty. Other than that, this film was pretty good. I enjoyed this film. If you're into traveling like I am, this is definitely a movie for you. And yeah, Walt Disney and his crew went to countries like Argentina, Brazil, Bolivia, Chile, and Peru. So, yeah, those are the countries that they went to. So, yeah. Saludos, Amigos. The animation is great. Has got some great segments, great music, and yeah. So, yeah, I'm sure not many of you guys have seen this, but if you have, let me know what you thought of it. But yeah. So anyways, let's talk about the characters. Goofy is a great character, and I'll have to say, Goofy is a great character. He's in the segment with the horse, which is called El Gacho. If I remember, that's what it is. El Gacho Goofy. So yeah, Goofy is a great character, and yeah. Goofy was a great character, and Donald Duck, who was in the Wake Titicaca segment, he's a great character, and the Titicaca segment is the one that is in the Titicaca is the Bolivia and Peru segment, and also we got Pedro the male plane, who was in the Chile segment. Pedro is a great character, and then the Brazil segment meant we got to introduce to a new Disney character, and that is Jose the Parrot. Who was this character? Jose the Parrot. He made his debut in this film. So, yeah. Yeah, so anyways, those are the characters I can think of on top of my head. So, yeah. Now let's talk about the segments. Lake Titicaca, that was a pretty good segment. So it's Pedro, and Pedro is another great segment, and El Gacho Goofy was a great segment, and the Brazil segment was great, and what's the other segment? Like, Joe's Karaoke. Yeah, Joe's Karaoke. The one where Donald and Jose, I believe, is that segment right here. So, yeah, Joe's Karaoke was a pretty good segment, so, yeah. But, yeah, Saludos Amigos. I enjoyed this film. I enjoy all the packaged films, although they're not as good as although the wartime era is not as good as the previous era, the Golden Age, from Snow White to Bambi, but it is still a good movie, nonetheless. I personally enjoyed this film. And this film is quite educational. Like, if you're, wondering about the wonders of Latin America, South America, this is definitely a film to watch in class. So, yeah. This is a pretty good movie. I enjoyed it. But probably not one of my favorites. Probably not one of my favorite Disney animated films, but it's still enjoyable nonetheless. So, yeah. Yeah, so anyways, that's all I can say about Saludos Amigos. So anyways, I'm gonna give Saludos Amigos a 9 out of 10. Honestly, I cannot think of any flaw with it, but just probably not one of my personal favorites. But, yeah. So anyways, that is it for my movie review on Saludos Amigos. And stay tuned for my next movie review, which will be on The Three Caballeros. But until then, see you in the next video. Bye.